Welcome to Chicago's beautiful lakefront area where today's game will take place. Welcome to this battle between two NFC North Division rivals. Chicago squares off against Detroit. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Graham is just about ready to kick this one away. Harrison, he got all of that one. This one is fielded by Harrison. The Lions have sat one of their starting linebackers. Marshall will step in as the starter.
Let's go, D.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3.
Turn it up, D. Let's go, man.
Hand it off. Hendrickson is there on the stop at the 20. Hill gets the handoff on the delay, brings it ahead for about a yard. So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
The Lions line up in a 4-3.
Get it up.
Olshansky is there for the tackle at the 24. Hill busted through for a few tough yards. It's 3rd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
The Lions come out in a 4-3.
Watch your man. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Under pressure, he gets there and pulls him down from behind.
He just ran out of time. He's got to do a better job of feeling the rush. You always want to keep your eyes downfield. You have to know or feel when that rush is getting to you. You have to have a time clock in your head so you can get the pass off just a beat earlier.
Jones comes into the game for the punt. Hall looks like he's ready for the return. From the 47-yard line.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 4 yards.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Rucker comes up to make the play at the 40.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go, D. Here we go.
Martin will work out of the shotgun on the carry. Gets rid of it, and it's caught. The 20. Demps is there for the tackle at the 7-yard line. They get 1st down yardage on that hookup.
First
7 yards
goal.
to go for the touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Watch the play.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. Number 96 is there on the stop at the 3. Jones picks up some tough yards there. It's 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They soft, man. Under 10. Let's go.
Receives the handoff. Nice play fake. He went up there and he got it. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Graham is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
Nice distance. This one is fielded by Harrison. It's loose. The Lions scoop it up. Trying to get something started. He ends up turning it over on the kickoff.
And the thing is, they've got their wedge busters down there, and everyone else is flying down the field trying to make a play. And somebody ends up putting a big hit on that return man.
Following the turnover now, it's first and 10.
What's the hard count?
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Watch the snap down. I can do it, baby.
Hand it off. Drew is there for the tackle.
Ball carrier.
Pickup of about 8.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
We turning it up.
Jones, the lone setback. With the pass. And this pass is completed. Demps is there on the stop at the 2. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
2-yard line.
It's on. Let's go.
And the defense amazingly has about 9 guys at the line of scrimmage against the shotgun. Throws it. Touchdown, Lions.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gets a receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
The point after is good. They capitalize on good field position, get it into the end zone.
Yeah, you got to convert opportunities like that into touchdowns. And that time, they did it with authority.
Graham will be kicking off.
Harrison back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Harrison.
The Bears will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Give it to the halfback. Willis comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. Hill at the delayed handoff and gains about 3. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Slot. They ain't got nothing.
The Bears line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Pressure coming. They just blanketed the receivers downfield.
You have to get rid of the ball in that situation. Throw it underneath. Throw it away. You can't take the sack and lose yardage like that.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Get some slack going. We coming to rest.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package.
Let's go,
Dropping
boys.
back. Throwing. This one falls incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. From the 49. Ball doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 42. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Drive at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front.
Let's go.
Cross play to the right. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Number 55 is there for the tackle.
With the carry.
Jones
7
running
yard
hard,
gain
going right
on
through the
the
arm
run.
tackles. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Turn it up now.
The Bears with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. Number 35 is there on the stop at the 30. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3.
Keep it up.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. They're going to spot this one at the 19-yard line. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Lucky. Keep the throttle down.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Gives the ball off. Play action. Throwing.
Quick.
He hits his receiver, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 4. And they were each jockeying for position while that one was in the air. Let's get the call. And they say the defender made contact with the receiver too early.
The defender has to do a better job at reading the receiver's eyes here, so he can tell when the pass is coming.
It's 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 2. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. They need 2 yards to get it into the end zone.
All day, baby. Come on.
Can he get there? Play action. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Touchdown, Lions. Martin finds his target in the end zone for his 10th touchdown pass of the year. Graham comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustment and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
Detroit is lined up for the kickoff. Harrison back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by Harrison. It's a fumble. The Lions grab the live ball. Harrison is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10. Chicago lines up in a 4-3. Hands it off to the back. Williams is there for the tackle at the 17. Jones rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. They give it to the halfback. Rude comes up to make the play at the 15-yard line. Jones paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. It's 3rd down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first.
15-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Here we go.
The Bears line up in a 4-3.
3-2. We're talking about bring it.
To carry it, gets away. Jefferson is there on the stop at the 12. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
You can't stop me. Watch the back. Watch the hard shot. Hey, watch the screen.
Hand off to the tailback. Rucker is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line. Jones takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. They're 8 yards from the end zone.
On the 8-yard line.
Watch the man. Come on. Set. Keep it up.
Hand it off. Gets it. They're going to spot this one at the 2. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest. Keeping it on the ground, they chose to run the same exact play, not even a shift in their formation. 2 more yards and they'll be in the end zone.
On the 2-yard line.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Bring it up. Bring it up.
So at the end of one, the score is 21-0. Lions.
21. The Bears. Nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Two yards to go for the touchdown.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
From the start. From the start.
Can he get there? Nice play fake. Nearly intercepted. Got away with that bad throw on 3rd down, John.
The defender did a great job of breaking up the touchdown, but still, he should have had himself a pick.
Not much more than an extra point here. Leonard kicks it through. Great run. 24 straight points.
Heck, with the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
Graham is just about ready to kick this one away. Good distance. This one is taken by James. The Bears face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
What's the run? Come on.
Detroit using 3 linebackers. They give it to the halfback. Plummer is there on the stop at the 20-yard line. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Harrison returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury.
They ain't got nothing.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3. Throws it. Nobody picks up the running back. Hema comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Go again! We turning it up.
Detroit using 3 linebackers. Powering ahead. The back breaking free. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He gets all the way in for the touchdown.
He gets a great block right here to spring him for the touchdown. I'll tell you, he takes the defender right out of his shoes that time.
The extra point attempt is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Jones is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Hall. They'll start this drive inside their own 20.
And you hate to see that. The kick returner has to find a way to make it at least to the 20 when he decides to bring it out.
Ball on their own 14.
14-yard line. First and 10.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. And this pass is completed. The 40, the 40, the 30, the 20. A lot of space in front of him. The 10. Touchdown, Detroit.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
Graham comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And, John, we were talking at the beginning about the quick strike capability. That's exactly what we were talking about. One play, one touchdown.
I'm not surprised at all by that play. You've got a chance to stick it to the other team, you're going to stick it to them. And that's what they did on that play.
Detroit is lined up for the kickoff. Harrison back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Harrison. The Bears need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
What screen?
Hill, the deep man. Hands off to the tailback. Jones is there for the tackle. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Knock him out. We gotta have it, D.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. It's rid of it. Number 38 is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Hill, the lone back. Hand it off. Number 95 is there for the tackle at the 41.
He's been having pretty good success running the ball so far. I'd just keep handling the ball.
Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Watch each other back. Play football.
With the counter play, Olshansky comes up to make the play at the 42. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line, and they never recovered.
Third and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hey, defense, get ready.
Nickelback in this time. Gives the ball off. Number 95 makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Hill makes a valiant effort, but can't make it to the first down marker. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Jones will come in now to punt it away. Hall lines up deep for the punt return. From the 18-yard line. Hall takes the punt to the 25-yard line. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
You can't
The backs are lined up in an I.
It's showtime, baby. Get it started. All right, let's go.
Brown. Rude is there for the tackle at the 26. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
One back. Nothing.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. Hand it off. Williams comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
There we go, D. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield. Throwing. Almost intercepted.
It was almost like the defenders were in a huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line. The Bears will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Danny.
Detroit comes out in their nickel
Go,
package.
let's go. Let's ride, man. Check it out, baby. So we gonna take it.
Closing in, gets the pass off. Wade is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. Fish completes that for about a 6-yard gain. Second and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
We gotta have it, D. No, one.
The Lions with a 4-man front. Tucks it away. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
The Lions come out in a nickel package.
Let's go.
Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Royal was his intended target.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
We're talking about bringing.
Detroit looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Throwing. Hema is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 45-yard line. Harrison makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
On third down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert.
Stay tight, tight. Hey, put them clams on.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Willis is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Lucky. Watch the play. Let's go, D.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Steps up with the throw. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
On the 37-yard line.
It's on. All right, here we go.
Vic out of the gun.
Everything you got. Play hard and fast, baby.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
Ball on the 46-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. 2-minute warning coming up.
Watch underneath.
Troy comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. Jumps up and he has it. Williams can't get past the marker, so it'll bring up 4th down. Jones is ready to punt this one away. Hall is the deep return man. And so the punt goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 17-yard line.
Here I go. Let's go. Be physical.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Big hit on the ball carrier.
He's looking good so far. I just keep giving him the ball. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Watch each other back. Hey, watch the screen.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front. Johnson moves in motion.
Screen. I'm coming through, baby. Hey, let's go one deep.
Throwing. This one falls incomplete, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Showtime, baby. What's the hard count?
Chicago using 3 linebackers. Setting up play action. Throws it. He has it. Demps is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
Chad Johnson enjoys playing football, and he's one of those guys who's always talking out there.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. All right, now.
The Bears with a 4-man front, looking upfield. Rucker is there on the stop at the 30.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
And a pickup of about 2. Second and 8.
Ball
Detroit
on
kills
the
the clock with that
30-yard line.
timeout. About a minute left. There's about 1 minute left.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Clear! Clear! They ain't got nothing.
The Bears line up in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go!
Looking for room. James is there for the tackle at the 23.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Third
down here. They have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
Get him stopped!
Give it to the halfback. They'll go with a play fake. Going for 6. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Fourth down here is not a lot better than a turnover.
Which is what the defense should have had on that play.
Shane Graham comes in to try a 41-yard field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Graham will be kicking off.
Harrison back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Harrison. The Bears will have to hurry it up as they start the drive. At the 20.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Alert! 5-5!
Vic starts out of the shotgun.
Let's go! You can't stop me! They soft, man. Here we go.
Pass play here on first down. With the throw, it's broken up. Hill was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Hill, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, going deep. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Let's ride, man. So we gonna take it.
Vic scans the defense from the gun. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Broken up. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Hall gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. From the 44. Hall doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to midfield. Hall at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Watch the snap down. We're talking about bringing.
The Bears come out in a 4-3.
Lucky. Get some slack going.
Hand it off to the fullback. Jefferson is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
One of us will make a play. Stay at home.
The Bears come out in a nickel package.
Bring it up. I can do it, baby. Keep moving. Let's go.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Lions ahead of the Bears, 34-7.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Jones is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is taken by Hall.
The Lions will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
One back. Let's go.
46 defense in this time. Martin sends a man in motion.
Stay posted up. Turn it up.
Puts it away. Great move to get free. This one will be spotted at the 25. That tackle is his fifth of the game. Dempsey looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Rucker steps into the safety role to fill in for the injured player.
Danny. Roy Sin. I'm coming through, baby.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. Drops the interception.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
3rd and 5.
Well, earlier we saw the injured player heading back to the locker room, and right now they don't know how serious it is, but his return in this game is doubtful.
So we gonna take it.
Looking for room. Play action. Throwing. Number 35 is there on the stop at the 33-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3.
Let's go. Be physical.
They give it to the halfback. Rude comes up to make the play at the 36.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
4-yard gain on the play. Chicago using 3 linebackers. Hand it off to the back. Barrett Rude makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Come on.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down.
Hey, watch that screen.
Drops back. Pressure with the throw. And it's complete. He has room. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Detroit.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Graham
Detroit
looks like
is
he's
lined
just
up on
about
the
ready to
kick.
kick this one off.
Harrison back deep to return.
Nice distance. This one is taken by Harrison. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your back. Let's go, D. Watch the snap.
The Lions with a four-man front. On the carry. Plummer is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. Hill is having an outstanding day with over 100 yards rushing. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
They ain't got nothing.
Vick from the shotgun. Stepping up, big time lick. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package.
Let's go. You turning it on.
With the pass, incomplete pass. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Jones comes into the game for the punt. Hall back to return. From the 47-yard line. Can't pull him down. Dante Hall with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 41-yard line.
They'll take over at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch your eyes. Watch your back. Do that. Let's go now. Come on.
The rush is on. With the throw, Wilkinson comes up to make the play. With that pass, he closes in on 300 yards.
First down.
12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
12-yard line.
From the start. Check it. Solo.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a field goal. On the ground, Rude is there on the stop at the 11. Jones handles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone.
11-yard line.
What's the hard count? Stay at home. You can't stop.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. With the carry, Williams is there for the tackle. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. They're 8 yards from the end zone.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, watch the ball.
The Bears come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Soft lob to the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. And now, John, they're just dominating with 24 unanswered points.
Heck, with the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
Graham
Detroit
will be
is
kicking
lined up
off.
for the kickoff. Harrison back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Harrison. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays.
They'll
Ball
take
on their
over
own 20.
at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get it up. Lucky.
Detroit comes out in a dime package.
It's showtime, baby. Here we go, baby.
They give it to the halfback. Jammer is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
So low. Knock him out.
Detroit comes out with 7 in the secondary. Throwing. Almost picked off. Harrison was the intended receiver on that play. Hamer with the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Royce in. No more, fellas. He's back.
Vic starts out of the shotgun.
Come on.
Dropping back. Rolls right. Gets the pass off.
The pass ball.
This pass is incomplete. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a set. But what it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's our day.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far.
Let's go.
Well protected. Gives this one a ride to the left. It's caught. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bears.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Jones in to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. This one is handled by Hall. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys.
Out of the I formation. Martin with a man in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. Rolling out to his right. Looking for something long. What a catch. The 10. Touchdown, Detroit. He was single covered, makes the catch, takes it all away. Graham comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
They did everything they had to on that one, and the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Detroit is lined up for the kickoff. Harrison back to return.
Good distance. This one is handled by Harrison. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Defense, get ready. Set. Hold the look.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 38 is there on the stop. Hill takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Play football.
The Lions with a 4-man front. With the pass, he was tipped. Williams was his intended target. Jammer had the coverage on the play.
Third and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. With the throw, the pass falls incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense, number 37.
So the penalty on
First
3rd
down.
down does go against the defense, and the result is a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
2 deep. It's showtime, baby. Set.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Steps up with the pass, jumping, and has it.
Eric Parker isn't the biggest guy out there. He's only 175 pounds, but I'll tell you, he's one tough guy.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Number 38 is there for the tackle at the 39. Hill runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. From the start. From the
Detroit
start.
comes out in their nickel package.
Hey. Look.
Keeps it. Vick dives forward. So he'll be down at the 32-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down.
We coming to wreck. I'm coming through, baby. Regular. Set. Clear. Hey. Let us dictate. Hey. It's on. Hey.
He hands it off. It's loose. The Bears recover. Hill looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Deuce will see action at running back because of the injured player.
One of us gonna make a play. Not today.
Detroit lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
Deuce it. Hey, let's go, baby.
There he goes. Sheds the 10. The 20. They'll touch him down at the 15-yard line.
Watch. Now, the key to this 1st down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time, it got him a 1st down.
Solo. Keep moving. Watch your eyes. Don't stop that motor. Hey, watch the screen. Defense, get ready. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. DeLoach is there for the tackle at the 13. Callis paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're inside the 15. They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the 3rd, inside the 20.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
This is the 10th play of this drive. In regard to the injury, they have decided to keep him on the sideline at least for now, and his return appears to be doubtful. Dropping back. Rolling right. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Wade comes up to make the play. At the 4. Harrison makes the catch, and John, that'll move the chains.
He's one of the keys to their success when they're moving the ball through the air.
Just 4 yards from the goal line now.
Turn it up now. Rush in. Come on. You gotta believe it. Box left.
Looks like someone jumped early.
Dead ball. False start on the offense.
Adams
first
was
down.
flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
9 yards, they'll be in the end
Ball on
zone.
the 9-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go, D.
Out of the I formation. They give it to the halfback, and he's in for the score.
They had everything working on that play. The line did a good job up front. The back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle.
Ettinger comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Mike Vick was their workhorse on that long scoring drive, John.
Yep, his wheels need a good rest after that.
Jones looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
This one is handled by Hall. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game. It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Blue down, blue down.
Handed off to the back. The 30. Rucker is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Lions ahead of the Bears. 55-21.
The Bears, 21.
And we'll start the 4th quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 32-yard line.
The Bears line up in a 4-3.
Danny.
Cross play to the right. Number 35 whacks the ball carrier at the 32.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey. Don't stop that motor. Sit. They ain't got nothing. Let's go, boys.
Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Hey, watch the move.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down.
They ain't got enough. Watch the ball, be smart.
Gets the call. Plows it in. Number 55 comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line. The 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Harrison is back to receive this kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
They'll take over at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get some slot going.
Only one man back.
It's showtime, baby.
Little misdirection. Jones got very good penetration there. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Everything you got.
Troy comes out in their nickel package. They'll run this one, and he plays it safe by going down to the turf. Third and 6.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Lions line up in a 4-3.
Here we go. Hey, let's go.
Closing in, gets rid of it, and he fails to hang on to that.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line. The
Ball on their own
will
24.
Start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Tampa, don't make a play.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. This one is handed off. Pat Williams has been around the ball all day and records his 4th tackle. He is a big offensive force.
You know, this guy's a load to bring down. Defenses have a tough time wrapping up those big old tree trunks he has for legs.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. We gotta have it, D. Let's go.
Tosses it out to the right. Number 55 drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
Sometimes these outside runs take a little too long to develop, giving the defense a chance to make a play for a loss.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Deuce it.
Drops back with the pass. Incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 42.
So the flag goes against the defense, and that's big because they had them stopped on 3rd down.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Clear.
The Bears come out in the nickel package. Gets the pass off. Rucker is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Watch a man.
Hand off to the tailback. Pat Williams brings the ball carrier down for the 5th time. Jones takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 7. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
They have 7 yards to the end zone.
On the 7-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Everything you
In
got.
this direction. Touchdown, Lions.
Holding on the offense. Number 60.
Goes against the offense, takes away the touchdown. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Hey. We like to practice.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Wilkinson comes up to make the play. At the 16-yard line. Bell takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. It's second and goal at the 16.
Let's go. Be physical. Stay strong.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. Going to the right. Number 35 is there on the stop at the 14. Bell is able to get a yard or 2 on the toss. It's third and goal at the 14-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Let us dictate.
Chicago lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. They're going to spot this one at the 7-yard line. He put the hit on him, and he now has 7 tackles. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. It's good. The Lions have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Shane Graham is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Harrison.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Blue down. Quick shoot. All right, here we go.
Vic out of the gun.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz. With the throw, swings it out to the right. The 30, the 40. Number 38 comes up to make the play.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
From the start. X, bring it up. Hey, watch the ball.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. And it's complete. And he's ridden out at the 41-yard line.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Defense, get ready. Watch your man. All right, now. We're talking about breathe.
Throwing. Gets his hand on it.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. And he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. 2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Steps up, under pressure, long throw. Almost intercepted. Parks was the guy they were trying to throw to deep. Hayden was there on the coverage. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Now cross out middle. We gotta have it deep. No more, fellas.
Drops back. Steps up into the pocket. Fumble. The offense is going to hurry things up here.
Don't make a play. Work the drop still. Great pass.
Looking to pass, facing a 4th and long. He got blindsided.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on 4th down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
Let's go. Blue down, blue down. Hey, watch the screen. Here we go. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
On the ground. Barrett Rude makes his 8th stop on the play. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here we come. Let's go. Be physical.
Only one man in the backfield. A little misdirection. Whew, what a stiff arm. Hill comes up to make the play.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tacklers.
Hey, let's go. Hold the look. Let us dictate. Let's go. Watch your
Martin
man.
with a man in motion.
Watch that screen. There we go, D. All right, let's go.
Looking to run it here. Rupp is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8. Second and 2.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Keep it up. Deuce it, deuce it. We coming to rep. You gotta believe it. It's our game. I can do it, baby. Bring it.
Handoff to the tailback. Rude is there on the stop. About a 5-yard pickup for the 1st down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Whip. Here we go. Sit. Hey, here we go. Do something. Let's go.
He hands it off. Number 35 comes up to make the play at the 10-yard line. 8-yard gain. Ten yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Bring it up. Let's go. Sit. No thanks.
Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
58, the Bears, 21.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.